comfy, girls?
Well, now that you mention it, I could use a latte.
Sorry, fresh out.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the greatest storylines in the original run of Totally Spies.
For being glamorous international spies, we spend an awful lot of time creeping through stinking sewers.
Number 10, Spy Gladiators. When losing contestants on a show akin to Survivor goes missing, the girls are sent in undercover to find out what's up. While Sam, Clover, and Alex are at first under the impression that the duress and danger on the show is fake, they quickly learn that it's all very, very real.
Is there still time to throw ourselves to the wolves?
As they progress through the arena, the girls eventually piece together that the missing contestants are being controlled by callers and kept as prisoners to terrorize new contestants on the show.
Seize them!
In this episode, we get a certain kind of gritty action we don't often see in the high-tech spy world, especially when Sam is collared and turned into a gladiator herself.
You look tense. What do you say I take that collar off and give you a nice relaxing massage?
Number 9, Alex Quits. While we certainly love the trio as is, it's hard to deny how cool Brittany is. This is her intro episode, which would be awesome if not for how horrible Alex feels.
You're a genius, Brittany.
Yeah, great thinking.
Okay, let's not get carried away. It's not like she caught the guy or anything.
As she's the comedic relief and the spy who's overlooked the most, this episode feels like it was a long time coming. After a series of blunders and failed missions, Alex's belief in herself takes a nosedive. Brittany's introduction as the incredibly capable spy in training leads an already discouraged Alex to quit the team.
Yeah, we need you, Alex. We're a team.
You don't need me. You have her.
Luckily, things turn out alright in the end, but it's nice to see the relatability of characters we admire doubting themselves every once in a while.
Training? You mean she wasn't here to replace me?
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Alex. No one can replace you.
Number 8, Spy vs. Spy.
Actually, I have wonderful news. You're officially retired. My original spies have taken your place.
I don't want to be retired. I never even got a chance to have a midlife crisis.
They really kicked up the stakes this episode. Jerry introduces the girls' mission by telling them energy power plants are being destroyed at a global scale, which is sure to soon leave citizens without heat or electricity. On their mission to stop another takedown, Alex, Clover, and Sam are helped by 3 spies who turn out to be Jerry's former trio, the girls who held Alex, Clover, and Sam's jobs before them. Right from the get-go, the girls don't trust the former spies, and as it turns out, they were right to be suspicious.
Oh yeah, nothing like a little R&R after wiping out a few power plants.
In yet another twist, though, we find out the former girls are not acting of their own volition. Number 7, the new Jerry.
Jerry!
With the girls often demonstrating how irreplaceable they are, the second ever episode cemented just how irreplaceable Jerry is. Sam, Alex, and Clover are sent to Whoop, only to discover that Jerry has decided to take his retirement and a new guardian, Max Schmidt, has taken over the role. While it's obvious from the jump that Max Schmidt is not what he seems, the unfolding chaos leaves us on edge. The girls eventually chalk up the attempts on their life to a man named Tim Scam. For a weapons genius, it's kind of embarrassing that he's foiled by a simple mirror.
What are we going to do about Tim's scam?
Hey, did you know that your name backwards spells Tim Scam?
All the same, he would become one of the show's most prominent antagonists, which makes his Origins episode a fun watch.
Forget about that jerk. Where are we?
Number 6, S.P.I. Over the course of the series, it's pretty much implied that Whoop is one of, if not the best in the business.
Laser lipstick and a new gadget that Whoop Labs just invented. Anti-gravity propulsion rings.
Wow!
In this episode, their reign is threatened when a new agency, S.P.I, arrives on the playing field. They're faster, more efficient, and certainly showy when it comes to taking down the bad guys. At first, the girls are happy to have some help, and it doesn't hurt that the S.P.I agents are total eye candy too. But they soon realize that the atmosphere is more of a competitive one.
Hi, it's me again. I just wanted to thank you guys personally for picking up some of our slack. All right, I was willing to forgive it the first time out of professional courtesy, but that was just totally rude.
In fact, S.P.I. handles missions so well, they end up putting Whoop out of business.
Does that mean we're not spies anymore?
I'm afraid so. In fact, we'll probably never see each other again.
No.
Thankfully, Sam is characteristically suspicious of things that seem too good to be true. Number 5. A Spy is Born Too. The first installment of this two-parter introduces the baddie Lumiere. He's abducting celebrities who are hilarious parodies of actors IRL and forcing them to make one heck of a movie.
He'll come back and visit real soon.
Could you please keep a lid on the one-liners?
While this first story consists of the typical spy routine, going undercover, figuring out motive, and saving victims, the second part really kicks things into high gear when Alex is kidnapped.
Alex?
Don't bother. No one can help you now.
Sam and Clover become Lumiere's puppets as they solve his riddles to save their best friend in time. This episode is full of big action, high stakes, and nail-biting close calls. Everything we love about the spy-fi genre.
Alex!
Number 4. Solo Spies. In this Season 6 episode, the unthinkable happens.
Oh, you mean you're breaking us up?
Why would you do that?
The spies have graduated onto working solo missions. The girls are obviously devastated. Regardless of their ability to take on things alone, they like working together. Even worse, Jerry splits up their living arrangements, and who else but Mandy should take over the penthouse?
Ew, Trent! Do you smell that? The stench of intruders in my new penthouse pad!
Despite their grievances, the girls are each sent scout locations where fellow agents have gone missing. We find out a deranged collector by the moniker of Fangirl is behind the abductions, and she has pretty loose criteria about just what can be added to her collection. Ugh.
You can't be serious. We're people, not toys.
Number 3. Evil Promotion Much? Parts 1, 2, and 3. The Season 3 finale really went all out.
This is officially looking bad.
Clover, Alex, and Sam, and a cute Whoop agent named Dean have all been chosen to undergo training in order to reach super spy status. It isn't long before they discover the administrator Terrence is not on their side.
You have no idea what it's like always being second!
He orders the spies to eliminate Jerry in exchange for Dean's life, and that's only the beginning of the action-packed ordeal.
Now, if you want to prevent your fellow chosen one from getting crushed, I suggest you do as I say.
There are no shortage of twists in this three-parter, including a sibling reveal, Jerry robots, and a prison break. Oh yeah, and Jerry very nearly almost kicking the bucket.
Is that part of his plan? I'm thinking, no, I'm gonna get closer.
Number 2. Totally Dunzo, Parts 1 and 2. Totally Spies always made sure to go full force with its several episode narratives, and the end of Season 5 is no exception. It was originally the initial end to the show before it was brought back a few years later, so it definitely didn't pull any punches.
There's a payphone. Cover me.
Cover you? With what?
Positive thoughts?
When Jerry's confidence in himself becomes vulnerable, he ends up in exactly the right position to fall for a trick. He lets the unknown Mr. X acquire Whoop, which allows Jerry and the girls to retire.
The world is truly a better place because of you.
You too, Jer.
Yeah, you're an amazing spy, an amazing boss, and an amazing friend.
Totally.
As you might expect, however, the calm doesn't last long. Between the reveal of Mr. X and a reunion with all our favorite side characters, Totally Dunzo really leaves its mark. Still, it might be Mandy's brief redemption that steals the show.
Your money's no good here, girls. Put this on my account and throw in some of those cute rainbow laces.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Ski Trip. Mandy and the girls actually get along this episode. It only takes several near-death experiences.
This whole thing is my fault. I'm being punished for being so horrible. If I get out of this alive, I'll never call you another name. Thanks, I think.
Stuck in the Middle Ages with you. This early season 1 episode sends the girls back in time to medieval England.
You're never gonna get away with ruling this kingdom.
The kingdom? With these weapons, I'm gonna rule the entire world. And when I get back to the future, I'll be worth billions.
Mommy's dearest. Mind controlling your enemies as parents has to be a new kind of low, even for Tim Scam.
Stella, throw your daughter in the sauna, then come home with me and do my laundry.
Oh, anything from my little Timmy. Mom!
Totally switched again. A villain body swaps with Jerry.
Have you lost your mind?
Oh.
Malt. When Sam is brainwashed into an anti-consumerist army, it's all up to Clover and Alex to save her.
Sam, snap out of it!
Remember us? We're your friends, Clover and Alex.
Shopping is evil.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Like So Totally Not Spies Parts 1 and 2.
Hey, instead of shopping, why don't we do something exciting like skydiving or bungee jumping?
Are you crazy?
These episodes certainly deserve their high rating on IMDb. Terrence is back, and this time, he's working with evil partners he can count on. Helga von Guggen manages to give the girls bracelets that make them forget their identities as spies. Really, it was about time this show took a stab at a memory-erasing plot.
Suddenly, I don't feel so good.
Jerry ends up captured, and all seems lost. That is, until the baddies can't leave well enough alone and attack the girls while they're out, giving a lot more credence to Jerry's earlier insistence about their occupation.
I know it may be hard for you to believe, but it's true. You're secret agents working for WHOOP, the World Organization of Human Protection. I'm your boss, Jerry, and I desperately need your help.
If you ever needed any proof about spying being in these girls' DNA, look no further. Will you be watching or have already seen the 2024 reboot of this series? Let us know in the comments.
Is it me, or does the way we get whooped sometimes defy the laws of physics?
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.